how does it help me? Why me? I was diagnosed of cancer in breast cancer, stage 2, T3, N0, in September 12, 2015. I've gone through 6 months of chemo after mastectomy and lumpectomy in November, and I started on chemo and radiation, 28 sessions. It was a painful process, went into depression in February this year, and nearly slipped into depression again. I guess God brought me to BSF to soak myself in scripture, to hold on fast to His character, that He's a good and loving God. He's not here to punish me. The prayer group in my group was, Sister Eileen is very consistent. She will ask me every week, any prayer? I said no. Any prayer? No. Another prayer? No. I think it went on for 4 weeks. And well, being in community with the fellow Christians, I think I had the Jericho War against English service. I was in Chinese service for about 10-15 years. After I came back from the States, my husband slipped into cardiac arrest in 2000 after my child was born in December. And he went into coma, and he had 1.5 years of, what do you call it, the rehabilitation. He slipped into another cardiac 1.5 years later. My boy was born with a disease called Hirschsprung. He's a Hirschsprung survivor, and all this has brought me back to Singapore, and I really thank God that He has blessed me. This past 9 months, my company has paid me in full. He never, I was not in dire straits. And all these years, I've only had a part-time job. I worked night shift while I accompanied my son to school because of his condition. How many hours he's in school? As a parent volunteer. Until he was primary 4, I went into full-time work. Then that was when I slipped into depression, because the hospital introduced a program called Animal, where I have to pump in 500 ml of saline into him day and night, and it was a struggle for him to accept it. But after 3 months, I gave up my job to look after him full time, and also the hospital gladly took us off the program because it was too much for me and my son. But sharing on my own aspect, I think this BSF has helped me to be in community with fellow Christians. God is just trying to tear down this Jericho wall that I have. Suffering is the place to find intimacy with God. Thank you, Wendy, for all the notes. It's like, in the middle of night, you wake up at 4 a.m. with tears rolling down. My pillow get wet because of my tears. It's help a lot. I think at a time where God wakes me up to seek His through hymns, through songs, and through my own quiet time. Yes, the Lord embraced suffering. He moved and delivered myself to a more Christ-centered life. I think lastly, I would just like to share something that I've shared with a few of the sisters. To find intimacy. What's my timing now? Oh, thank you, okay. Okay, I'm done. It was 3 minutes, that's fast. Thank you very much. Thank you, BSF. Thank you, everybody. That's all.